Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had a technical problem with the cables of the webcam, but now I'm back. So sorry for this inconvenient. And if you find two live streamings instead of one, it's not because I'm full, but it's just because I had a technical problem, and that's why I'm back with this one. Okay, if you follow the part one, that you find it in the description below the link, or you can find it anyway on the channel in the live streaming section. I repeat now everything that I was saying to you in the part one because I was interrupted. So I don't want to make mistakes or to be misunderstood. Okay, we are. I mean, I I am rewatching episode 11 of Shingeki no Kyojin, the final season. Um, Part one, of course. And we were talking about the scene in which Mikasa is talking to Louise. And this scene is something incredible, and you can go in part one to understand all the things I said so far. But actually, there is a moment in which Louise is asking Mikasa, why did you join Chosa Hedan, Mikasa? Did you join it because of Eren? And of course, Mikasa is stopping her. After stopping her, you remember that Louise is making the Shinzo Sasageyo gesture, something that I didn't like it some months ago because there are many other things to say. But anyway, after this gesture, Mikasa is starting having this flashback in her mind. And if you notice at minute 12:15, and something that I didn't pay attention so much months ago, but now I paid attention because look, we are talking about many things. So after some months, I can understand other things that, of course, months ago I couldn't. There is a moment in which there is this window, and Mikasa is looking through the window, and there are five birds flying. Actually, some months ago, I didn't pay attention on these things, and now I pay attention on it because once again, I'm asking you, why do you think there are five birds flying in that moment of the flashback? Is it because Luis, by making the gesture of the Chosa Heidan, we are talking about the last five members of that team of the Chosa Heidan. That means if we count the birds, they are five. And now the five members of that that team of the Chosa Heidan, they are five actually. Sasha is dead. So we have Eren, Mikasa, Armin, Jan, and Connie. They are five. We don't count Levi and Hanji because Hanji and Levi, they are not members of the team of the Chosa Heidan as much as these five. Okay, they are the commander, they are the official, etc., etc. They are something a little bit external. Okay, we are talking about the five members that they started everything from season one, and they were always together. Why not a six? Because Sasha is dead. But my question is something else. Why Mikasa had that vision when she was a little girl? Because I remind you that this moment in which she is seeing these five birds flying outside the window, it's the same moment in which Mikasa rescued Eren when he was trying to rescue her. Okay, and in that moment, of course, Mikasa is releasing her Ackerman power, let's call it like this. So why at that time she had this vision? Is it because Ackerman people are releasing by releasing their power, they can start seeing the things that can be reconnected in the future? Maybe yes, maybe no. This is just a coincidence. We don't know. But this is something incredible because this number of birds, I don't think it's just a coincidence. And at the same time, I was talking about this thing of the birds. Because even in episode one and in part one of this live streaming, I rewatched a few seconds the beginning of episode one. You see that there are two birds flying over the walls, two birds only. And Eren is looking because the scene is focusing on Eren's eyes, and Eren's eyes are totally wide open. Why? Once again, why? Because at that time, Eren was not a Titan still. And as much as in the moment in which he rescued Mikasa, he was not a Titan. So why does Eren, or as much as in episode one, when he's having that dream in which he's seeing many things randomly, and then he's crying, he was not a Titan at that moment too. So why? It seems from that scene, it seems that as if he's paying attention on those two birds flying over the walls, and this can mean once again the theme of freedom because they go beyond the walls. It can, was it an anticipation of what they are doing? Yes, but why two? I think here numbers are so important. I mean, they are not there just because it's a coincidence or just because um, Isayama didn't know what to put, so he put he put two birds. And I wanted to tell you another thing that now I'm thinking, and if it's right, look, I don't know, but do you remember that um, Mikasa's dad in season one, he's coming back with one bird and he's taking this bird from the neck. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember. I don't remember the episode right now. But it was one of the episodes of season one for sure. And it's when Mikasa, she's talking, maybe episode six, when Mikasa is no, wait, it's not episode six, but anyway, anyway, it's when Mikasa is spending her time with her family, or no, wait, is it the episode in which Eren is rescuing her for the first time, and he's in the Titan form, of course. Oh, is it episode 7? I don't remember. I have to search for it. But okay, we will search it later. And anyway, she's remembering the moments in which her father was coming back after hunting. Okay. And I remember that he has one bird. Is it one or two? Now I have to find it. Sorry, because I don't want to say stupid things. But let me see. Is it episode 1? No, is it episode 7 or 6? Let me just try to find it, this thing, because I wanted to make one logical thought. I don't want to go randomly. Wait a second. I have to find that moment because I don't remember if it's one bird or two birds. This is important. Huh? Wait. Wait a second. Okay. Is it the episode 7? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What? No, it's not here. Wait. No, wait. Tell me when it's that moment in which she has that flashback, guys. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. when is that moment? Episode 6? No. Wait. Let me go back 1 second. I want to understand when there's. Okay. No, but this is the flashback. When? Where? Yeah, and here there is the same window, okay? But do 5 birds appear in the sky? I don't think so. Okay, here we go. I found it. Episode 6, yeah. Just a second, I found it. Yeah. They don't show you these 5 birds, actually. Tatakai, yes. Okay. If you lose, you die. It's the same thing that Eren is saying in season 4 now in front of the mirror. But at that time, he was not a Titan. So he already had this will to push himself forward or to survive. If you don't fight, you can't win. That is the same thing that Mikasa is saying at the same time when Eren is saying the previous sentence in front of the mirror. Yeah. It's coming, and that scene is coming. Just a second. Let's see if I'm right, because I have a theory. For that moment, I have a theory too. Yeah. I remembered, yeah. Okay, she's talking to her mom. How many birds is he carrying? Wait. How many birds? 1! 1 only! I was right. Okay, now I tell you my theory. Okay. The father is taking 1 bird that is, I think, is almost the same bird that is flying in the sky, right? In episode 1. And at that moment, there are 2 birds flying over the walls. But his father, who is an Ackerman, actually, he has 1 bird and he's carrying him from the neck. And maybe it means that bird that is dead is Eren. Maybe. Because Eren will die, in my opinion. I told you already. But he's an Ackerman who killed 1 of the birds who were supposed to be free because they are flying over the wall. And maybe that is the reflection, once again, of what's happening later, because this was one of my 3 theories, okay? My 3 theories were Eren will be killed by all of them altogether. Like, do you remember when Chosahedan is appearing, flying, like even in the attack on Liberio, that they are flying like a... and they are going in front of Eren like this and they all kill him. The second theory I had, it was that Mikasa and Armin, who are the best friends of Eren, are going to kill Eren together. And the third theory I told you is that Mikasa only will kill Eren. So if this is one of the theory that I made, and if this is correct, Mikasa saw, since she was young, since she was with her family, she saw that bird killed by his father, her father, who was an Ackerman, and it's the projection of what's happening at the end of this story. That means that the bird is Eren, and it's taken from the neck. That means, I don't know, maybe she's no, it's impossible that she's taking the final form of Eren from the neck, but maybe she can cut the head. Actually, she can cut the head of Eren, of the Titan. I mean, of the main Titan, as much as she wanted to do it. She wanted to try this in a different way with Reiner. Um, with Reiner in season 3, part 2, when she launched maybe she can use the Raiso, actually, as much as she used the Raiso with Reiner in season 3, part 2. Maybe she's launching multiple Raiso to kill him. But anyway, this is one bird, and her father is handling this bird, and this bird is one of the two birds at the beginning. When Eren is looking at these two birds flying, wow, this can make sense, actually. It means that Mikasa, who is an Ackerman anyway since the beginning, she could have some hints of what's happening later, because she didn't meet Eren at that moment still. But it's like as if it's a destiny. It's like as if her destiny was to meet this bird who wanted to be free, who wanted to go beyond the walls. Wow, this can make sense. Yeah. And at the same time, maybe Eren in episode one, while seeing those two birds flying, he's not looking happy at all, but he's looking like, oh, as if he's seeing something terrifying. And after he's having this dream with all this flashback, and after that he's crying. Wow, if this theory is correct, it makes sense. I mean, we had the key of all the story since episode 6 of season 1. But I wanted to tell you another thing. Mikasa, she's saying at a certain point, let's go back and check 1 second. But anyway, okay, I stop it. In this episode we are watching now, episode 11 of the final season, these 5 birds out of the window, they are not showing it to you. It means that maybe Isayama later, he was thinking how to show that Mikasa already felt somehow that Sasha couldn't make it, or I don't know, but there are 5 birds. Okay, let's go on, because now Mikasa in episode 6 of season 1, if you follow me, she is saying one particular thing. At that moment, she's saying, at that moment, I remembered that I would witnessed this scene before. And of course, later we will see that Mikasa is reconnecting to all the other species of the world. For example, there is an insect trying to kill another insect, trying to kill the spider, to be honest. Yes. It's a mantis that is trying to eat the spider. And she saw her father carrying this bird. But let's go on 1 second. Let's go on. Oh, in episode 6 there were... No, wait a second. It's always been unfolding before me. But I turned a blind eye to it. This makes sense. I mean, in episode 6, we can have the spoiler of the final episodes. In episode 6. No, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm speechless. This world is cruel. Yes. 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 Non ci posso credere. And with this statement, she refers not just to human beings, but to the entire world. Because she says, I've always had this scene in front of my eye before, and she's taking the example of the mantis that is killing the spider. So this means that it's not just the human beings that are doing what they are doing, that they try to survive by killing others, but this is something that regards all species. Okay. Now I remember another thing. In one of the, it was the opening. Yeah, it was the opening that in that opening you see that there is that there are other animals. I mean, there is. Let me find it. Even if I hope that they don't block the live streaming. Was it season 2? Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's see. Is it season 2? The opening of season 2? Wait. Find me the opening. Opening. Episode 1. I saw some animals somewhere. Wait. I think it was in opening 2. Oh, wait. No, where's the opening, yo? I needed the opening. Okay. Yes. Yes, the animals, see? Okay. Wait. Opening 2, okay? We see all species here, yo. Okay, there is a chameleon, then there is a whale, there is a... see? Here there is squid. Is it a squid? I think so. Is a squid killing a fish. And all species of animals. The owl, the bear killing the orca. It makes sense. 1 second. These are all animals killing other animals. Wait. I'm rewatching opening 2 if you join me right now. What? Wait. No. I saw one thing. The bee killing another insect, but then there was like a cell or something. Vabbè, the Beast Titan, vabbè. 2 birds fighting because they killed a fox. Yeah, the one is also okay, vabbè. Okay. The spider killing another insect. Oh, it's connected to this thing. I just remembered that all animals were walking next to the Beast Titan, yeah. I didn't remember this thing. The hippo trying to kill the crocodile. The owl. The bear killing the orca, yes, and then there's something else. The dinosaurs killing themselves, yes. What is this? Okay, let me see if I can send you the screenshot, guys. Let me see. Wait a second. I'm trying to make the screenshot. Let's see if I can. I want to show this to you. What is this? I was supposed to rewatch it. I was supposed to rewatch episode 11, but here there's some other big things are coming. Let's see. Can I send it to you? I don't know. But I have another way. Wait. I have another way, okay? Just let me show it to you. Tell me if you see it. Do you see this thing? This is opening too. After all the animals that are killing others, one after the other one, this is appearing. What is this? Is it a cell? Is it a virus? What is it? It seems like how can I call it? It seems like galaxy, but at the same time it seems like a cell. Okay, I don't know. Did you see it? I hope you saw it, because I can't send screenshots. Okay, I can't because the platform can't let me send without a link. I can't send the screenshot actually. But what is this? This is this a galaxy? That means, yes, following what Mikasa said in season 1 right now, episode 6, she said, I have always saw these things, but I put a blind eye on it. That means I didn't want to focus on this, or I wanted to erase this, because the world is cruel. Actually, yes, it makes sense, because if she is losing Eren, the world keeps staying cruel, because she is losing her lover anyway. And that man, in this case, Eren, was supposed to stay next to her for the rest of her life. That's what she hoped. But this will to survive, this will to, how can I explain this? To survive, but to dominate on others, to prevail. No, yes, okay, I found the term. To prevail on others is a rule of nature. I mean, it's a law of nature that someone is going to survive, someone is going to die. It's a law of nature. Some species were exterminated, or they were losing their evolution because something else was happening, or because another species, because other species were stronger. If you studied Charles Darwin, you understand what I mean. There are some species who could survive because of some factors, and some others couldn't. So if we follow his theory, this is what's happening in this opening. Because one species is winning on others because of instinct, because of strength, because of many other reasons, okay? Because of how these animals can be smarter than others. Anyway, there are some factors, okay? But in this case, these species are connected to titans, because in this opening they are matching animals with the titans, and in fact there is even the beast titan here. So it means that even the titans will be erased, because something else will make it instead. I mean, something else that in this case it means Mikasa by killing Eren, or all the companions, human beings, let's call mankind, will survive on this. So the Titans will be erased, and in fact, they have to kill Eren. So once Eren will be killed, this law of nature is repeating, because one will stay, one will go. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Look, I told you recently many times this thing, but even if we check Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, do you remember? One is all, and all is one. This is the main sentence that was repeated to Edward and all, and they were talking about this in that desert island, the two brothers, I mean, and they understood that this is the cycle of nature. And once again, we have another cycle, okay? That means if we human beings wanted to survive, we have to eat. And this means, okay, no matter if you are vegan, vegetarian, whatsoever, but let's not be vegetarian for or vegan for a second. The cow is over there. And if I have to survive, I have to kill the cow and I have to eat it. As much as the cow is eating the grass because she has to survive. And the grass, even if it's not responding, even if it doesn't have a heart or it doesn't have a mind, it's a living thing. So even the grass is sacrificed because the cow has to go on living. And then we are going to eat the cow because we have to survive and we have to go on living. So it's like a chain, okay? All is one and one is all, because everything, it's like a cosmos. It's something that includes, that englobes things like this, a chain. So here we have the same thing at this point. Because in order for them to survive, they have to kill Eren. There is no other choice. But at the same time, Eren, by being killed, he will be able to be like those birds flying in the sky, and he can be free, actually. So it's a chain. Wow. But look, this makes sense with what Mikasa said. But the fact that I saw that bird carried by her father, and her father is an Ackerman, and that bird can be Eren, because those two birds were Mikasa and Eren, and one of the two was killed. Oh, this, wow. So in episode 6 of season 1 and in the opening of season 2, we all have the spoilers for the end of this story. What the F? But once again, what is this? Is this a virus? Is this a cell? It has the shape of a cell, actually. Or the shape of a nerve? The shape of something? I don't understand. I really don't. Because, look, I will show you once again. I'm here in opening 2. And I see this thing when I stopped it, because I'm trying to stop the opening time after time, and these appeared. But this thing, it seems like the, I don't want to say, but it's like a spermatozoa or something that is going inside of this. I don't know. What is this? It seems that as if this thing is going inside here, it's like a way to, yeah, to reproduce yourself. But I don't understand that this is not an ovulus. This is not an ovulus. So this is something else. This is see, this is like a cell or something. And something is trying to contaminate this. Because this is the same as this. I mean, the two colors are the same almost. I don't know. Okay, I go back to. But did you understand all the theories I'm making? This is something crazy. But let me go on by checking the opening once again. This is something unbelievable. Okay, let me go on by checking the second opening. 1 second. The second opening. 1 second. This is something crazy. Okay, let me go. Okay, there is this. Huh? Yes, see, I remembered this. There is a giraffe, a hippo, a dinosaur, a titan, a crocodile, and an elephant walking together. Yes, that means what I said until now. This makes sense. Yeah, they are. Okay, wait. Yeah, they are all together. There's even a whale. I remember this moment. That's why I connected it. Once Mikasa said that thing, and there were animals, I was thinking, I saw animals once again in Shingeki no Kyojin. Where? The opening too. What the F? Yes, these are also animal species. There is even a monkey. Yeah. And later, after they walk, you see the city destroyed. No F way. In opening 2, they already told you what was going to happen at this point. And nobody understood that. I mean, nobody of the anime only, of course, because you manga readers, I think you understood that the more you went on with the manga. But I have never expected this. But am I true? Am I wrong? I don't want to know at this point. I'm just guessing. But what the F? What the F? I mean, this makes sense. Now, Mikasa was saying something crazy in episode 6. I'm speechless. I am speechless. I can't believe this. Anyway, now guys, it's time to go back to episode 11. Sorry, I made a long talk about this, but see, everything started from the birds, from these 5 birds out of the window. I can't believe it. Okay, let's go on. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. もう大丈夫だ。ミカさん。And yeah. No F way. No F way. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. 天も竹縄となったあたりで君を近くの宿泊地まで送った彼じゃが、現在情報漏洩罪で拘留されておる。また、この宿泊地はエレン・イェーガーの住みかと数十件。So sorry that I interrupted because here is something else. I mean, Yelena and Pixies are talking, but at this point, the Beast Titan was there in opening 2, running with all the animals because he also wants his species to be exterminated. I mean, he wants all the aliens to die. So these conflicts are stopping as much as when the dinosaurs. Okay, but let's pick 2 dinosaurs: the T-Rex and the Bronchiosaurus. I don't remember the other name. Okay, but you understood what I mean. One is eating meat, and the other one is eating plants. Okay, but this wasn't the explain. because Zeke prefers that all aliens die. So by doing this, all the conflicts, all the wars, all the exterminations are over, right? So in opening 2, there was already Zeke's plan. I'm speechless. Yeah, more than Mikasa, this regards Zeke, because actually there is the Beast Titan in opening 2. But this is connected to Mikasa too. And that's why she has these headaches. Maybe she has the headaches because she knows by her feelings, as in Ackerman, she knows what's going to happen already. Wow. I'm speechless. We should have watched season 1 and season 2 more carefully at this point, especially season 1. Wow, Isayama, this is a real masterpiece, let me tell you. This is mind-blowing. So Zeke's plan was already in opening 2? But all these animals, okay, in opening 2, they have this red heart, something that is connecting all of them. Is it because of this? I mean, is it because of what I said at this point? All these animals are connected because they have the same destiny, or because no, so I still doubt about that cell that I saw. What is that? It's like as if everyone was having the same both animals, titans, all species of the world, they have the same destiny because there was this thing getting in touch with this cell. I showed you already in episode 2, in opening 2, you see this thing that is attaching to this cell. I don't know if that means procreate. I mean, it's like as if 2 parents are procreating a kid, and another species, another part of these species is going on. Is it a procreation or is it something else? I don't know. I still have to think about this. But anyway, this episode was unbelievable.
どうもこの時期を境にエレンは単独行動を取るようになるのでな。何にせよ、美女と会話できる口実ができて何より。
No, I can't believe what I said so far. And this, at this point, this is all connected to the main theme of this story. No matter the sides you decided to take, everything is wrong. Until there is a change or something that can change the situation, but not Zeke's plan, because Zeke's plan is totally wrong. But anyway, something has to happen, otherwise there is the repetition of the mistake itself. And at this point, this makes sense. Because till now, the chain went on, repeating the same mistake. So one species was surviving, the other one that was stronger was surviving, okay? But if things are not changing, the damage will be the same. So Zeke planned something like this to cut this chain in the wrong way, of course, in the wrong way. But this is what I told you in the previous live streaming, two live streamings ago. I told you, if Eren dies, is this thing changing or not? I mean, if Eren dies, things will go on as before, or Eren changes things. I mean, thanks to his death, things are going to change, or it's just another mere sacrifice that is done for nothing. I mean, a sacrifice that is in vain at this point. This is the main question. Because if after Eren things are about to start over and over again, it means that Eren died for nothing. And Eren suffered for nothing. As much as all the other species of other animals or creatures, etc. It can be a dinosaur, as we said in opening 2, we saw it. It can be a dinosaur, it can be a whale, it can be a titan. Yes. Everything was in vain? I hope not. But if we follow history, this is where we are now. I mean, if we follow history, we keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again because we don't understand. So Isayama is totally right. Until you don't change yourself, until you don't find the way to change things, things will repeat. And nothing good is about to happen. Wow. I hope one day to meet Isayama, because I have to tell him, look, no matter if what I think is right or wrong, you make me guess, and this means that this story is a masterpiece. Just for this thing. Yeah, yes, always. They are. It's always a paradise fault, right, Gabi?
お前を乗せて逃げる馬なんていないだろうな。馬術の訓練なんてなかったし、こんな田舎にいても何の情報も得られない。下手に動くより、ここに根付いた方がいいと思う。何言ってんの？ここでおとなしく助けを待つんだよ。じきに世界中の軍隊がこの島に攻めてくるだろう。きっと兄貴やライナーさんたちが助けに来る。
Oh yeah, they are coming because from the trailer we saw that now they are together with the cult.
俺たちにできることはねえよ。っていうか何にやって。なんであんたに。
No, no, you're more than his sister.
二人ともお昼にしよう。仕事を覚えるのが早いね。体力もあるし。そんな、ありがとうございます。しかし、かやさんもですけど、ここで働いている人はみんな若いんですね。うん。ここにいる人は孤児だからね。そうだったんですか。女王の方針で行き場のない子供には支援があるから。ここは4年前に親を失っている子供たちの集まり。
Gabi, don't look at her like this because this is true. I mean, this is what happened.
この島の民が世界に対して残虐非道の限りを尽くした歴史をお忘れですか。
And after all I said, now in this scene, Gabi seems to be like a hawk that is fighting. No, okay. Instead of a hawk, it can be a T-Rex. Yes, that is fighting the Brachiosaurus, or call it as much as you, or the Velociraptor. Okay, no, Gabi is the T-Rex. And no, Kaya is not like the Velociraptor, actually. Kaya is more like the Brachiosaurus, yes. So Gabi is attacking her because her nature, that is what she was brainwashed, she was born, etc., etc. Her nature tells her to behave like this. And the Brachiosaurus is looking at the T-Rex, hoping that she is not going to kill him. That's what's happening. That's what's happening not just in human beings, I mean, not just in the mankind vision, but even in all the world's vision. Someone is going to die, someone is going to win. And of course, if we follow Eren's words, if you don't fight, you can't win. This is logical, but this is the rule of nature. Oh no, but no, I can't believe it. That in season 1, with Mikasa saying that sentence, and in season 2, with that opening, we already had the key of everything. We already had great spoilers. Huge spoilers. I can't believe it.
一人一人が罪の自覚を正しく持
I
つこと
can't
に
believe it.
ようやく贖罪への道が開かれるのですよ。
I can't.
それはみんなが親を亡くしたことと関係があるの。当然です。いくら善人の
See, it's like a war between animals now. See, one is attacking, the other one is responding, the other one is attacking, the other one is responding.
これは普遍的な歴史の話だから。
今、なんて言いました？
Yeah.
君たちはマーレから来たんです。
Yes.
どうして？
どうしても何も。自分で叫んでたじゃない。
And that's true too.
最初から
You
か。
were saying it, so
最初からですか？恥ずかしいな、もう。なんで言ってくれないんですか？もう人が悪いんだから。
wow. I can't believe it.
何してんだお前は。
悪魔が正体を表した。おかしいと思ったんだ。島の悪魔がこんな親切なはずない。
おい、バカかお前。お前ら何暴れてんだ。まずい。
ミアがお兄ちゃん取られるって焼き餅焼いてるの。
See, and this is a difference. I mean, after we said that one is attacking, the other one is responding, the other one is attacking, the other one is responding, but then Kaya made a difference because she was protecting them. Okay, until she will know that she killed Sasha. Until that moment, she is making a difference, and then, of course, by knowing that Gabi killed Sasha, she has that instinct that all of us have, the instinct to revenge, to avenge, to get our revenge. This is the law of nature. It's like as if a lion is seeing that the cheetah is killing one of the lions. I'm just saying stupid stuff right now, but just understand what I mean. And of course, the lion is going to avenge the death of his tiny baby lion. This is the law of nature. And this is something that we can't avoid somehow. So is Isayama telling us that we are all condemned anyway? I mean, even if there is a chance to change, are we going to be condemned anyway because of what we are, because of our instinct, because of what we are, actually? This could make sense, connected with what I told you later. If Eren is dying and nothing is going to change, it means that no matter what we do, we are condemned because we are pure instinct. And it depends what happens to us. If you attack me, of course I'm defending myself, or I am attacking too. This is something we can't avoid. This is how we behave. Actually, not just animals behave like this, but even we behave like this.
危ないからその道具で遊ぶなよ。はい。どうして？
ここ、私が住んでた村。4年前ここにも巨人が一体現れたの。その巨人を見て村の人はみんな逃げた。足の悪いお母さんを置き去りにして。私はどうすることもできなくて座ってたの。 ただここから、あそこでお母さんが食べられる音を聞いてた。お母さんはずっと生きたまま食べられてた。次第に声も上げられなくなった。声が出なくなるまで叫んだからだと思う。壁の外には人類がいて、私たちは悪魔の民族だって言ってるんでしょう。でも、なんでそんなに恨まれているのかよくわからないの。ミア、ベン、教えて。お母さんは一体何をしたの？何をしたからこんなに恨まれているの？何千年も世界中の
This
人々を
will
虐
always
殺し
be
た
a
からで
great
しょ。
question anyway.
何千年、そんなことも忘れていたなんて。ルディア人は何千年もの間、巨人の力で世界を支配し蹂躙してきたの。他の民族の文化を奪って、望まれない子を産ませて、数えきれないほど人を殺してきたの。
Sorry, I wanted to praise anyway Gabi's voice actress because she's amazing.
被害者ぶるのはやめて。でもお母さんはこの辺で生まれ育ったから。
Yes, these statements are so great. Yeah.
100年前、あなたたちの先祖が犯した罪の大きさが問題なの。100年前って、じゃあ今生きている私たちは一体何の罪を犯しているの？ついこの間だって私の町を蹂躙した。私のお母さんが殺されたの。
This is so great. This match is
世界中の
amazing.
人を虐殺したからお母さんは誰も殺してない。ねえミア、
Right,
ちゃんと答えて。なんでお母さんがあんなに苦しんで殺されたのか。何か理由があるんでしょ。
and this is the mistake mankind is making even nowadays. Because of what happened in the past, we condemn other countries. Don't you think this is the same thing? The same thing.
そうじゃなきゃおかしいよ。なんでお母さんは生きたまま体を食べられたの？ねえ、何のために殺されたの？ねえ、
Wow.
威力偵察です。4年前のパラディ島侵攻の目的は大攻勢を見据えての威力偵察でした。カヤさんのお母さんはそれに巻き込まれたんです。
Exactly. That means you were
お
not
母さんに
in
は何の
fault,
罪
but
もありません。
yeah.
ごめんなさい。
I mean, it's like the dinosaurs, okay? When there was the meteorite falling, and it says that all the dinosaurs disappeared because of that. Yeah, in that case, it's the same. They were not doing anything wrong, but something happened because something external happened. So, in this case, it's like as if Eren, when he attacked Liberio, he was like a giant dinosaur, and all people, like Gabi is demanding, they were dying not because they were the fault guys or the fault girls, but they were just there. In that moment, they were there, like Zofia. Zofia was dying not because she did something wrong at that moment, because she didn't even became the new Titan owner or something. She was just training, but she died, or Udo died, because of other factors. So because they were there at that moment, because it was their destiny. The same thing happened to Kaya's mom, but because things are happening, because things are wrong. So if you can solve these wrong things, probably next time nobody is going to be killed. But the question is, can we make it or not? Can we erase this hatred forever or not? If we think about the laws of nature, the laws of opposites, this is not possible. Because if there is love, there has to be hate anyway. It's impossible that one of the two is surviving forever. As much as good and bad, as much as black and white, as much as there are many opposites in life, but no one, nothing can survive instead of the other one. There has to be this balance. So it's also thanks to bad things that are happening that we can create good stuff. It's thanks to bad experiences that we can be more mature than before. See, there is always this good and bad, this balance, this love and hate. Thanks to hate, we can appreciate love. thanks to the bad things, we can appreciate the good stuff. Without the counterpart, we can't. It's like the yin and the yang, okay? In the yin and the yang, there is always the black, but there is also the white. And inside of the black, there is the white. Inside of the white, there is a part of black. This is the opposite rule. And some people believe it, some other people don't believe it. But if we check what's happening in our world, I think that maybe hatred is starting growing instead of love. But yeah, there are these opposites, and we can't live without them.
の情報を敵国に漏らして、それでなんで謝るの？
Yeah, once again.
ありがとうね。教えてくれて。でも、レンが謝るのはおかしいよ。マーレで生まれただけなの。
Exactly. Once again, you were just born there. It's not your fault. Once again, see?
かやさんはその状況からどうやって助かったんですか？
今の私より少し年上ぐらいの
Ah, yes,
薪
Sasha.
割り用の斧を持って入ってきて、
Yeah.
巨人相手に戦ったの。
そんな無茶だ。
結局お姉ちゃんは自分を盾にして巨人から私を逃がしてくれた。
Yeah.
お姉ちゃんが生きてたら行くあてのないあなたたちを決して見捨てたりしない。私にそうしてくれたように。今度、マーレの人が働いてるレストランに招かれてるの。そこにあなたたちを連れて行けば、マーレに帰る方法が見つかるかもしれない。どうして？私はお姉ちゃんみたいな人になりたいの。
Okay, this episode. I know, wait, there is an extra, the extra scene. So, wait a second. I really love this ending. I think it's so beautiful. But anyway, let's go back to what we said.
獣の巨人の死骸を調べた結果、爆破され粉々になったジークの体が部分的に見つかった。だが足りない。見つかる部位はどれも両腕、両足のものだ。我々を欺くために自らを亡き者と
Exactly. Exactly. And know this, you were tricked for years, okay? Because Zeke was planning this since he met, let's say, Xava when he died, so many years.
4年前のパラディ島調査船に同志を忍ばせた。エルディア復権派の同志をな。くそ、ずっと一緒に戦ってたのに。
I see.
裏切り者だった。
Don't judge from the appearance.
このままで済ますつもりはない。今から半年以内、パラディ島に世界連合軍による掃討作戦を行う。
It's coming.
半年ですか？マルコと神の救出も半年後でしょうか？あの二人は最も優秀な戦士候補。
No, Porco he always has to say something stupid in the middle of in the middle of what was more important to say right now. He said something that was meaningless. Colt was saying, "Are we going to save Falco and Gabi?" Because of course Falco is his brother, eh? And Porco says, because they are the best candidates we have. Ma chi se ne frega? Who cares? Right now, the most important thing is to save his brother. Come on. See? It's also because of people like Porco that all these things are going on. Eh?
だが、マーレの力のみでパラディ島を攻めても、以前のように返り討ちに遭うだけだ。世界連合軍の集結を待つ。ジークもそう考えるでしょう。大打撃を受けたマーレ軍は、すぐさま攻勢に転じることはないと。そして半年後に潰されるも、策もなしにただ待っている人でもない。世界連合軍を待ってはいられません。
See? Once again.
今すぐにパラディ島を奇襲すべきです。
Exactly. To have the revenge. See, it's something that keeps going on and on and on and on and on. So, okay, sorry guys, I made this huge live stream that was never ending actually, but many things came up into my mind this time. I thought that this episode was something okay, easy, and I was supposed to watch it, and that's it. But things here are getting crazy, and wow, I've never imagined that thanks to those five birds, I would have gone so far. And I also don't know if I'm right or wrong, so it's even worse. I mean, I was talking maybe for nothing, or maybe, yeah, I just imagined something else. I don't know. I will still think about these things that I told you today, and see you next week. Next Tuesday, with the rewatch of episode 12. At this point, look, I don't know what to expect because everything can happen. So join me as always. Thank you so much, and let's see. Let's see. Maybe by rewatching episode 12, I find another detail that reveals me something. I don't know. And of course, see you on Sunday because after I come back from the Shingeki no Kyojin special event, I will make a live streaming telling you all of my thoughts and what I liked, how was it, and things like this. So feel free to join me over there too. Thank you so much for the support. Bye, guys. See you in the next video or tomorrow, but also see you in the next live streaming. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye bye. See you. Bye.